Good evening, Cosmic Dreamer. My name is Rick Aster. Thank you for joining me for your dream cards for the night of Sunday, April 18th, 2021. Tune in, drop into your dreaming body, connect to the intelligence of the universe. I'm starting tonight with the Native Spirit Oracle cards. The first card on the dream drum tonight is Trickster. A trickster is a guide who guides you by misleading you, by making you think things are a certain way when they're actually a different way. And this card refers not just to the guide, but to the situation where things may look very difficult and in fact everything is in good order. You just can't quite see that from where you are. How can you guide by misleading someone? We are all tangled up inside in different ways, and sometimes the easiest way to get us to go in the right direction is with some kind of trick. And then some guides just like that approach. Let me get a card from the Light Seers Tarot. Of course, we face tricky situations all the time. And here's a card wanting to come out. The Five of Pentacles. This is a card of a difficult situation, feeling locked out in the cold. So this is a moment when it seems that life has turned against you. It's not easy to find the good qualities in the situation. It can be a particularly bitter disappointment. You're hoping for big things and instead you're left out entirely. One way to come to terms with this is to invent a story about how the situation works out to your advantage. So you got kicked out of the band because the band is about to sign a management deal that's going to lead to their financial ruin. Or a classic, you didn't get the job you thought you were getting because there's a better job for you. Maybe it took getting evicted from your apartment to realize that you were ready to buy a house. Or maybe your vacation tour was canceled so that you could spend time at home alone meditating. Maybe the meditation was more valuable than the vacation would have been. This kind of story is likely to seem like a strain at first, like you're stretching to come up with some rationalization for why this misfortune is actually fortunate. But it's still a good exercise. Go ahead and write this kind of story or write several of them, no matter how strained they feel, because it helps you see that you really don't know what is favorable and what is unfavorable in the situation. The thing is, no matter how unlikely these stories seem, you do have these trickster guides who are setting up these situations at times. They're extricating you from troubles you don't see by creating what appear to be misfortunes. So in a dream tonight, see if you can find one of these trickster guides. It's hard to get a straight answer from a trickster guide, but see if you can pin them down a little on what happened, why things had to happen the way they did. As I said, they won't give you a straight answer usually, but they'll drop hints and you'll be able to start to piece together the story and realize that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Sweet dreams, Cosmic Dreamer.